Hi there, let's read Switch on the Night. Switch on the night. Once there was a little boy who didn't like the night. He liked lanterns and lamps and torches and tapers and beacons and bonfires and flashlights and flares, but he didn't like the night. You saw him in parlors and pantries and cellars and cupboards and attics and alcoves and hovering in halls, but you never saw him outside in the night. He didn't like light switches at all, because light switches turned off the yellow lamps, the green lamps, the white lamps, the hall lights, the house lights, the lights in all the rooms. He wouldn't touch a light switch, and he wouldn't go out to play after dark. He was very lonely and unhappy, for he saw from his window the other children playing on the summer night lawns. In and out of the dark and lamplight ran the children, happily. But where was our little boy? Up in his room, with his lanterns and lamps and flashlights and candles and chandeliers, all by himself. He liked only the sun, the yellow sun. He didn't like the night. When it was time for Mother and Father to walk around switching off all the lights, one by one, one by one, the porch lights, the parlor lights, the pale lights, the pink lights, the pantry lights, and stair lights, then the little boy hid in his bed. Late at night, his was the only room with a light on in all the town. And then one night, with his father away on a trip and his mother gone to bed early, the little boy wandered alone, all alone, through the house. My, how he had the lights blazing! The parlor lights, the porch lights, the pantry lights, the pale lights, the pink lights, the hall lights, the kitchen lights, even the attic lights. The house looked like it was on fire. But still the little boy was alone, while the other children played on the night lawns, laughing far away. All of a sudden he heard a rap at a window. Something dark was there. A knock at the screen door. Something dark was there. A tap at the back porch. Something dark was there. And all of a sudden someone said, "Hello," and a little girl stood there in the middle of the white lights, the bright lights, the hall lights, the small lights, the yellow lights, the mellow lights. "My name is Dark," she said, and she had dark hair and dark eyes and wore a dark dress and dark shoes, but her face was as white as the moon, and the light in her eyes shone like white stars. "You're lonely," she said. "I want to run with the children outside," said the little boy, "but I don't like the night." "I'll introduce you to the night," said Dark, "and you'll be friends." She put out a porch light. "You see," she said, "it's not switching off the light. No, not at all. It's simply switching on the night. You can turn the night off and on, just like you can turn a light off and on, with the same switch," she said. "I never thought of that," the little boy said. "And when you switch on the night," said Dark, "why, you switch on the crickets, and you switch on the frogs, and you switch on the stars, the light stars, the bright stars, the true stars, the blue stars. Heaven is a house with porch lights and parlor lights, pink lights and pantry lights, red lights, green lights, blue lights, yellow lights, flashlights, candle lights, and hall lights. Who can hear the crickets with the lights on? Nobody. Who can hear the frogs with the lights on? Nobody. Who can see the stars with the lights on? Nobody. Who can see the moon with the lights on? Nobody. Think what you're missing. Have you ever thought of switching on the crickets, switching on the frogs, switching on the stars, and the great big white moon? No, said the little boy. Well, try it, said Dark. And they did. They climbed up and down stairs, switching on the night, switching on the dark, letting the night live in every room, like a frog or a cricket or a star or a moon. And they switched on the crickets, and they switched on the frogs, and they switched on the white ice cream moon. Oh, I like this, said the little boy. Can I switch on the night always? Of course, said Dark, the little girl. And then she vanished. And now the little boy is very happy. He likes the night. Now he has a night switch instead of a light switch. He likes switches now. He threw away his candles and flashlights and lamplights, and any night in summer that you wish, you can see him switching on the white moon, switching on the red stars, switching on the blue stars, the green stars, the light stars, the white stars, switching on the frogs, the crickets, and night. And running in the dark on the lawns with the happy children, laughing. And there we go again. So, switch on the night. Hope you enjoyed that and that you subscribe, come back often. We'll see you next time on Stories with Grandma.